Fun fact number 46. I'm calling it. I had a discussion with somebody. And I said, what if you had 1 hour left to live? How would you spend that time? What would you do? And I answered that question too. I said, I would spend it with them because they're the best person I know and the most important person to me. I would spend that hour with them. I would probably also have like chocolate lava cake and vanilla ice cream and just shovel it into my mouth. And I would do anything to have an orgasm, whether I did it myself or somebody helped me, because I would want to go out with the most pleasure and the most joy, hopefully on the ocean looking at a sunrise or a sunset. And yeah, I would want to go out with a big bang, a big, pleasurable, feeling good, sugar high bang with that person with me and having a great time. That's what I'd want to do. That's my hour left to be on this planet, whether it's just me or it's the whole world. That's what I want to do. Like if it's Armageddon or if it's just me, that's what I'd want to do. And they said they'd want to be with me and they'd probably just want to have a good time and spend that time with me because I was the best person they knew. I thought that was fabulous. Then it was, what if it's 1 week? What would you do in 1 week? What would you include that you didn't include in the 1 hour? And then it was, well, I might do this, or I might finish this, or I might go somewhere I always wanted to go, the country or amusement park or something. I might do that. I might go somewhere where I want to go. Wow, the light's really bright today. Sorry about that. So, yeah, it would be, might go somewhere, but still I want to spend that time with you. There might be somebody else I want to say goodbye to or visit, but most likely I just want to spend it with you. More of the same of the stuff of the 1 hour, and maybe finish a few things. If it's just me, I might want to get some affairs in order for those left behind, clean things up, give stuff away. But pretty much the same thing as the 1 hour, just maybe adding a few things. And I might want to finish something that I started. Maybe. Then we went to 1 year. In the 1 year, we included a lot more things like, I'd want to meet these people that I never met. And I would definitely get my affairs in order. But I just want to experience and discover and learn as much as I could. And see as much as the world as I could. Not traveling, but just, you know me, beauty, truth, and love in the world. I'd want to see, I want to reflect that in the world and see it. And I might want to leave something behind so people could remember the essence of who I was. That could be a thing. And you might see more people, maybe some family. But we definitely kind of didn't include any family that's been toxic or toxic people. They weren't included in that. And you know, the one thing that's really not included in that is work. Toxic people and work. So in the 1 hour, you're not going to work. In the 1 week, you're not going to work. In the 1 year, you're not going to work. Too. So shouldn't there be a way to live your life that way? That the things that you're not including If you only have so much time to live, maybe those things shouldn't be included in your daily life, like toxic people, toxic family, things we do for people that maybe we're being kind, or we know they have nobody else, and so we do this, we are there for them even though they hurt us. So that's something to think about, that what would you include in 1 hour? Those are priorities. What would you include in 1 week? Those are priorities. And even 1 year, if the first words out of your mouth aren't, I'm going to work, then that's not a priority. And those people who are toxic, you don't want to spend that time with them, because you want to have joy, and you also want to have things in your life that make you feel good, not that hurt you or diminish you or disrespect you or devalue you and make you feel bad. So there was a lot more to this discussion, because this is another take two because of the sound issue I had. But yeah, think about the 1 hour. Where are you? Who's there? What are you doing? Think about the 1 week. Think about the 1 year. And yeah, you would expand it for 1 week, but the first things out of your mouth are going to be the same things. And the 1 year, I still wouldn't work. Even if I ended up homeless and on the street, I still wouldn't work to get money to live. You're going to die anyway. That's what you're thinking. And the thing is, we're all going to die. And we all have limited time, really. And you don't know when you walk out the door one morning if you're coming back. That might be the last time. If it's the last time, you got to value it. I think sometimes I've lived my life that way, that I valued people and animals and stuff like that, because you never know when it's the last time you're going to see them. And if you value them, you should tell them. And you should spend time with them, because time and love and finding those people is really rare and a really illusory things that elude you and can have a different meaning just a second from now. So I think I always spent my time that way, but I spent it for everybody else, not me, and I think I need to spend it for me. But I'm getting off the topic, I think. What would you do with your last hour, your last week, your last year? You know you're not going to work. You know you're not spending it with toxic people. And you're not just going to be totally self-indulgent either. Maybe your hour you would. And maybe even the week a little bit. But the year you wouldn't. The year you would do what felt good. And you wouldn't care what other people thought. So think about that. 1 week, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 week, 1 year. Comment below, like and subscribe. Did much better the first time, but hopefully you get the meaning in this synopsis in take 2. Ciao, Bellas.